From the block to the top, we rising in succession. Oh yeah.
Crypto and DeFi can be a little bit overwhelming for some people who just want to get started, earning some passive income every single day the easiest way possible. Now, the entire point of this video today is to break down just how simple it is to get started doing just that with Mint Stake Share. So simple, in fact, that even your nan could follow along. Now, no disrespect whatsoever to your nan. She could be Nan Toshi for all I know, but it's going to be seriously simple, trust me. And definitely stay tuned to the end of the video because there's going to be some bonus information where you can potentially supercharge those earnings even further if you want to. So let's not waste any more time. We're going to head back to Casa del Millions right now, crack open the laptop, and I'm going to show you how it all works. Right, fam, so here we are on the mintstakeshare.com website. Now, you can use my link. I'll leave it in the pinned comment if you want to support the channel. Of course, you can use that, or you can use anyone's link, or just come straight here. Entirely up to you. But either way, you've got to be on mintstakeshare.com. Now, this is where the magic happens. Once you're here, you don't need to go anywhere else. It's that simple. I'm going to keep on outlining how simple this is. So I'm going to trust that you know what BNB is, Binance Coin. I'm going to trust that you know what a wallet is, so that you've got a MetaMask or a Rabbi, something that you connect with these dApps. I'm going to trust you at least have the basic knowledge. So right now I'm connected up here, but normally you would just come here. I just disconnect that and you would connect your wallet, your Rabbi or your MetaMask. I'm really into Rabbi these days, definitely a convert. It's just so simple and so fast. So here we are on the home page. Now, you've got your BNB, you've got what you're willing to invest in the protocol ready in your wallet. What you would do is you're going to come to swap, okay? Now, you're going to enter in here how much you want to put into MSS. So I'm just going to do a little demo right now. So let's do 0.02. That's about 10 or 11 bucks worth, right? That gives me 2,191 MSS. You will notice that this auto stake thing here is toggled on. That's as standard. You can toggle it off if you wish. If you'd rather just buy your MSS and leave it in your wallet, you can do that, but it's not going to earn you passive income by doing that. So with this toggled on, when we swap and stake, you'll see down the bottom here 25% bonus MSS with auto staking. So your 2,191 MSS is going to magically appear with 25% more when it hits your stake, right? So let's do this together. I'm going to swap 0.02 BNB. We're going to swap and stake, and we're going to run that through on Rabbi. Okay, that's all gone through, and we should see a little pop-up in the corner in a moment that shows us new stake. You can see it's actually 2824, so that's with my 25% bonus added on. All right, so that's how easy it is to stake MSS. So why would you want to stake MSS? Well, some of you might know, some of you maybe don't know, but when you come over to stake, it all makes more sense. Now, that's locked up. What I've just put in there is locked up, and I'm going to earn 2% per day on that. I don't have to touch anything. It just happens. If I want to collect what's available, I get 1%, and I think that's fair. It stops you from keeping on sort of draining the system. And if you collect, it does come out of your locked deposits. So eventually they go down. If you keep on claiming, you'll have less and less actual locked deposits. But it has also, when I put that in, it's also staked my available as well. I had about $170 in there that had built up over the last 24 hours. And it's put that back into my deposits, right? So now I've got just under $9,000 worth, earning 2% per day on that. So I'm going to be at 2 million very, very quickly. So you just need to think, do you want to just keep compounding till you get to a certain target and then start taking profit? Or do you want to do 5 days of compounding at 2% and a couple of days of claiming? It's entirely up to you, whatever strategy you want to do. I just compounded for a fairly long time before I took profits, but that was just me. I've been in this protocol since pretty much day 2. I missed this price, what we're on right now, which is about 0.5 cent. I ended up getting in at 1.5 cent the following day. So for me, this is like a really a nice time to buy. But again, it's not financial advice. It's whatever you're comfortable with. But I certainly could have built up a way faster bag if I'd have got in at this price and with this 25% staking bonus. But you can see I've taken profit along the way. So I've ROI'd very easily. and I'm probably making around sort of 180 a day at the moment, even with the price down here. So this is possibly the easiest passive income you can ever probably make in DeFi. I don't know if that's 100% true, but it definitely feels like it. So as you can see now, it's building up a balance already. Since we've been chatting on here, it's another 30 cents gone in there. Basically, I compound twice a day now. I compound once in the morning and once at night. It probably doesn't make that much difference, but I think when you get up to sort of these sort of levels, maybe it does make a bit of a difference. I haven't done the maths. But I take profit each week, but I'm compounding way more than I'm taking profit. Let's put it that way. So if you take too much profit and you don't put enough back in, or don't compound enough back in, your account gets throttled. You can see here it gets throttled. I'm throttled 10%. Now, most of these withdrawals, this collected here, was for the Moonyield protocol. That's another area I'm not going to be discussing in this video right now. I'm keeping the things as simple as possible by just talking about earning 2% a day on your stake. Now, I think you can probably agree that most people's nans could have followed that. I don't think it gets much easier than that. Now, I did promise that there would be some bonus information at the end of this video. So if you're someone who has a bit of a network, if you're a content creator, if you've got a big group of friends, unlike myself, or if you just know lots of people that are interested in crypto and you want to start spreading the word about this easy passive income you can make with Mint Stake Share, 2% a day, then you can start sharing your link and earning money from that, because share is in the name. The whole point of it is to keep bringing in new capital where people are just benefiting from earning daily. Now, if you get into this and enjoy it and you think, I know some other people that are going to want to do this, you can easily share your link. But unlike before, you can't just come in, stick $10 in here and start shilling your link. You have to have an NFT. This only came out about a week ago. And this is really positive for the system. So this is totally optional, by the way. You don't have to do any of this, only if you want to. I'm personally doing it. I have a YouTube channel. A lot of people do like to support my work, and I do really, really appreciate that. I'm very grateful for that. But if you come over to mssnft.com, you can purchase an NFT. You pay monthly, and that will give you various different levels of earning potential based on who signs up under your link. Now, I'm going to sign in now with a different account so you can see what it looks like when you first come here if you don't already have an account. Right, so this is what you would see. MSS NFT, earn referral rewards with MSS by having an active MSS NFT. This is great because it means you have to invest in the protocol. You can't just come in here and shill your link, pretty much for free without giving anything back. I think that's a really, really cool thing. And what's also amazing is 70% of the NFT value burns NFT, buys and burns. You can see, even in the last sort of week or so, already 346,000 MSS have been burned, right? So that's very, very, very positive for the system as a whole. And you can see here, you've got different levels of NFT. You've got bronze, which is $25 a month if you just want to go in, dip your toes. You've got silver, all the way up to diamond, $200 per month if you have a wider network. You can pay for 1 month at a time. You can pay for multiple months at a time. You can see the diamond is the most expensive at $200. But I'm going to show you that if you have a decent network, how much this can pay out. It's absolutely insane. If we hop over now to X, I'm going to show you here, look, you've got the different NFTs, $25 all the way down to $200. If you are on level 5, you've got a diamond, and 5 people recruit 5 people, 5 levels deep. Even if you failed your target by 90%, you could still earn $1,800 a month. But the maximum earning potential here on the top one is $18,000 per month, and there will be people that are doing that, no doubt, with big enough networks. So I currently have the diamond one. This is the first video I've done on it because I've just not had a great deal of time this week. I've been very busy. But for me, I'm just testing out the water. Maybe I'll change it next month. I don't know yet. But if you are interested in adding another layer of earning, you can do this. You can buy one of these NFTs. And basically, every time someone auto stakes, like what I just showed you over on the other page, or buys an NFT, you earn from that. Okay, so it's a very, very easy set and forget. if people are signing up under you, you're going to make some decent cash out of this. So you can share your referral link down here, look, MSS NFT. You can just copy that, send that to someone. If they buy an NFT under you, that links their account to yours, and you get paid in USDT when they buy an NFT, and you get paid in BNB when they auto stake MSS. So crazily bullish for the system. I think it's been a great idea introducing that. So I hope you guys got some value from that super simple tutorial on mint, stake, share. I'm very excited for the future of this protocol personally. Again, don't forget, none of this is financial advice. It's just my take. It's just what I'm doing. But whatever you're doing, have an amazing day. Stay mint, stake, sharing, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Yeah, out rolling with the squad, we all flex. Dripping diamonds, all the haters second guessing. $1 million swagger, yeah, we making the impression. From the block to the top, we rising in succession.